So I just hopped out of my vehicle, but before I got out of my vehicle, I did some pre-call planning. I did some research on my product, Elevore, put together some flyers, and I also did some background information on my customer, Sam. So let's go inside and meet him. Hi, Sam. How are you doing?
Hey, Kassidy. Good to see you.
It's great to see you again. Do you have a few minutes that we could talk about a new product we have on the line?
Yeah, come on in. I'm just doing some bookwork here at the table. Go ahead and have a seat.
Perfect. Thank you. So, have you been busy lately? I know the holidays are approaching quick.
Yeah, my wife and I, we made some cookies, as silly as that might sound, but I'm a pretty good baker myself.
Wow. What's your favorite kind of cookie?
A snickerdoodle.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yep. Don't ask me how I make it. It's a family secret. But.
It's my little brother's favorite. So, you said Karen's doing well then? You guys were baking today together?
Yeah, we're baking. We're celebrating a kid getting into the U of I. We're all really excited. So we're going to have 2 there next year.
Awesome. So the daughter's a junior at the U of I this year, right?
Yep.
Stacy?
Yeah, she's not going to get done in 4 though. She's going to get done in 5 years. She's actually kind of on the slow track.
Nothing wrong with that. What's she studying?
Ag leadership.
Awesome. What she want to do after school? Does she have internships or interests?
You know, she doesn't really know yet. She thinks she wants to be in the ag industry, but she just doesn't know for sure. I guess maybe she'll have to come right along with you and figure that out.
I would love that. And what about, so your youngest son, congratulations to him.
Yeah, Bob. He's going to be, down there studying crop science. Really excited for that, and his plans someday is to come back to our family farm. So.
Awesome. So plans for the holiday? What are you guys doing?
We're gonna go to my in-laws' house. Don't really like spending too much time there, but
Do any of us really?
Yeah, I think that's really the case. So, but we're gonna make it work. We're gonna make the wife happy this year, and next year we're gonna go to my folks. So.
What about so you alternate every year then?
Yeah. How about you? What do you guys do for your holiday?
We usually split it, so both sides of the family. My husband's side we go to on Christmas Day, and then my side we go to actually the day after to try and avoid some of the pre-holiday stress. You have all your shopping done?
Oh, I don't shop. I let the wife take care of that. Yeah.
The kids have some big wishes this year?
Yeah, but we'll see how much of that they actually get.
Well, I guess we can get back to some farm talk now, but how have things on the farm been? Been busy?
No, it's kind of been slow, just doing some book work, cleaning some equipment up, and kind of getting started on plans for next year.
Yep. So tell me again, what kind of tillage plan have you been doing on how many acres recently?
So for the last 10 to 15 years, kind of varying there, we've been no-till on all of our acres, and we're up to 2,000 acres now. So.
Okay. Have you been happy with your tillage program? What more do you want to see out of it? What are you seeing in the field that you'd like to maybe clean up a little bit this year?
Yeah, so we have a lot of a thistle issue and some tall water hemp and morning glory that we want to get rid of. The water hemp's been a real struggle, and just been working at that, and haven't really found a product yet that we're super happy with, but just been trying some different things. We tried 2,4-D Roundup and dicamba this last year. It worked pretty well, but still some room for improvement.
Okay, so tell me a little bit more about your burn down program then. So what are you doing before you go into plant for burn down, and how's that been working?
Yeah, so we go in the fall and we spray our burn down, and also in the spring. So it's a.
So you do a pre and a post then?
No, we spray once in the fall after we harvest, and then we spray once in the spring, and then we'll do a post corn emergence or soybean emergence as well. So.
Okay, how quickly are you doing that and then going in with the planter?
So in the spring we plant anywhere from 2 weeks to a month, or we spray 2 weeks to a month before we plant. So.
Okay, and has that been a good time frame for you?
Yeah, it's worked out well as long as the spring's not super wet and we can get in the field. Sometimes we're pushed, and that pushes planting back a little bit, but ultimately it's worked for us pretty well.
Perfect. And then one more question. So in the mix you got right now, are you having to use a lot of ounces? Is it being costly?
It's not terrible right now. People are trying to be competitive with a new product like dicamba and Roundup's dirt cheap right now, and 2,4-D is fairly inexpensive. I've been using some generics, which helps out on that, but with the generics, you don't always get what you want. You don't get the backing of a company necessarily, so that's something that I felt I missed out on the last couple of years.
Well, I know you're kind of ahead of times and your farm's very progressive. You're kind of an idol in the community, and just kind of want to show you a little bit about what we got here on our lineup with Corteva. We have a new product called Elevore. It's a herbicide burn down product that you can put into your burn down mixture. It's got a great control on the water hemp, so you're gonna be able to attack that water hemp up to 8 inches, and it's gonna totally stunt the growth, and you're not gonna get any new regrowth. Those are some of the huge things. It's also a very low use rate, so you're only gonna need to apply about an ounce to every acre, and right now that product's running at $18 an acre. So obviously it's a cost, but I know a lot of your neighbors are looking at your fields and you want to keep up that good image with your neighbors, just a nice clean field, and hopefully get some extra yield out of that in the end. So how's this sounding to you? Do you have some questions?
Yeah, so $18 an acre for that product. Do you recommend putting anything else in with it, or is this a product that's okay just by itself and we'll take care of the weeds?
This is a standalone product. It's going to control a majority. I actually have a list right here with me today. This is going to control the majority of your broad spectrum weeds. Here's a list. I know you've said you've had trouble with water hemp is your main one, and that's a main one on the list that people have seen some great results with. So
cool.
I feel like it's fairly inexpensive for what you're getting out of it. You can plant anywhere. You have to spray it 14 days before you plant is one thing, so you want to make a note there, but it sounded like you have a pretty good routine going on right now where you're spraying about a month ahead, so.
Okay. Well, I would probably throw some more product in the tank, assuming that you can mix it in legally, but $18 an acre, that's kind of expensive. Is there anything that the company can do to make that less of a burden? I mean, corn is $3.50 and beans are $8.75 right now. So, what's something that the company can do? Because I don't know if I can foot that bill going into the next year.
I totally understand, and that's why I wanted to get to you early, because I know you're always a very progressive farmer and want to be able to bump your yield up as much as possible to get you that money back. But we're also running a deal right now. For every 200 acres, Elevore is going to give you 20 acres free. So right now, your farm, you said you're running about 2,000 acres of no-tillable ground. And again, this is good on corn and soybeans. So without the deal, that would be about $36,000. But with the deal, we're going to give you 200 of those acres free, and that's going to save you about $3,600. So how's that sounding to you?
Yeah, that's a heck of a deal.
Here's a handout for you so you can kind of see that deal and see how it breaks down on your farm.
Awesome. Yeah, that's.
But this deal, so one thing is, it's only going through the first of the year. So as we approach quickly, the deal is gonna escape many farmers. So you want to get this locked down today if you can.
Well, yeah, I think I'd like to try it. I'm not going to try it on everything this year. I'd like to do some side-by-side testing and just see what the difference is between what I'm doing now and what this product would do for me. Why don't you sign me up for half the farm? We'll do 1,000 acres worth of this product. So we'll give that a try. I guess this spring and see where it gets us.
What would you say if I told you I'd give you another 200 acres free if you put on the rest of your farm? If you signed today, we could get it going.
So I'm gonna get 400 acres free now. Man, Kassidy, I don't know if I feel comfortable with the whole farm. I get what you're trying to do, and that you want to get this new product out and let the neighbors see it. And I appreciate you coming to me and telling me all this. But although I'm progressive, I want to make sure what I do works, and I'm not going to put all my eggs in one basket. So I'm probably just going to do half the farm this year.
Perfect. And can I get that delivered or get you signed today then?
Yeah. Yep. We can
Okay.
sign today.
We're gonna sign this contract then for 1,000 acres, and of course we'll get you that deal going. Also, I'd like to make a trip back to the farm to go through some more details about spraying application, because I know you do a lot of your applicating yourself.
Yep.
So just like to educate you a little bit and give you some pointers on that to make it go smoothly about what others have said.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. We're excited to get that onto your farm, and we've had some great results, so hopefully we can get you some yield increase and get you on some more acres the next year too.
Yeah. I appreciate your time, Kassidy. Thanks for bringing me by some good information, and hopefully this works out well for both of us. So
Perfect, and I hope you guys enjoy the holiday too.
thank you very much, Kassidy.
I'm not sure, what is you and your wife doing next week? Do you have any time at night that we could maybe take you out for some supper?
I'll check with her and get back to you. Can I get your cell phone number so I could get a hold of you, or I could give you
Perfect.
mine so that...
Here's my business card actually, and we'll stay in touch, and I'd like to thank you again
Yep,
for your
thank
business.
you very much.
And I'll be back next week.
Perfect.
Thank you. So my call with Sam went really well, so I'm gonna drop this thank you in the mail to him. It's inviting him and his wife to supper next Tuesday, and we're gonna have a follow-up meeting the following week to give him some more information about Elevore. Thank you.